भारत में सीरिया के एम्बेसडर डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास हमारे साथ हैं, उनसे हम बात करते हैं। आईएसआईएस के एक ऑपरेटिव की गिरफ्तारी हुई है दिल्ली में और उससे जुड़े हुए कई अहम खुलासे हुए हैं। डॉक्टर अब्बास से बात करते हैं। डॉक्टर अब्बास, देयर वाज एन अरेस्ट ऑफ एन आईएसआईएस ऑपरेटिव इन दिल्ली which took place yesterday, and he was planning lone wolf attack on the great and some important locations within India. And we have learned that there was some Syrian connection also, because his commander, he was killed in Syria, Yusuf al-Hindi. So what is your information if ISIS is spreading its wing via Syria to India? What is your information?
As you know, ISIS growing in the ground of Iraq and spirit in Syria, and they make Islamic State by support of Turkey, get training in Turkey, and behind Turkey, you know, the biggest and strongest country in the world. Why? Because they need to change the policy of Iraq and Syria, or step down the government of Syria to be in favor of American policy in Middle East. ISIS is very dangerous organization, belong to Muslim Brotherhood Party, understand? And they are the military hand and secret hand of America against any government, against the policy of America in Middle East or entire the world. This ISIS get direct support from Turkish government, from the intelligence of government.
So you are saying that this ISIS getting full support and direct support from Turkish government. That I wanted to know, which government and which country facilitating ISIS operation within India? They are spreading their wings in India. They have some connections in southern state like Kerala. So which country is, in your opinion, facilitating attacks in India, operatives in India?
As I said for you, the center of ISIS in the Middle East. But they get support, as I said, from the intelligence of Turkey, and they spirit on the entire the world in their aims to build the Islamic Ummah. But they are against Islam. If they are Islam people, I am not Muslim man. I don't follow their mentality on Islam. They are against Islam too. And they came to destroy all those government, those state who are against American policy, against Islamic Ummah in their mentality, to make problem entire the world and inside of those state. ISIS is very dangerous organization and available in Middle East, in Asia, also in Europe. Understand? That is why always we make a warning for our friendly country to take care for this organization. And as I know, there is good relation and cooperation between our both country for insecurity for this issue.
Syria and India.
As I know, yes, there is
So
good.
Syria has also shared some information about the ISIS activities.
Definitely, we are against this organization, and we share all information with our friendly country for this issue. And I pray for God to save this country and India and Indian people.
So, sir, ISIS, in your opinion, I just want to understand, if ISIS operatives in India, they are getting direction from Turkey, you want to say?
I want to say, as I know, from Turkey.
From Turkey.
From Turkey. And as you know, Turkey has military, secret military agreement with your neighbor country, with
Pakistan.
With Pakistan. I don't know if they connect from there or from that side. I don't know exactly. But as I know, and you know in the media, there is good cooperation between military army in Turkey and in Pakistan. And this organization get direct support from the intelligence of Turkey. And because the authority and the government and the president of Turkey in his mentality to revive Ottoman emperor in the world, that is why he supports this organization. Because of that, I feel and I think that Turkish is behind any member of ISIS entire the world. And
Entire the world.
Entire the world.
Turkey is behind.
Behind.
And Turkey has secret military arrangement with Pakistan.
Yes, they have. They signed last year a secret military agreement between Turkey and Pakistan.
So what is happening?
And they'll give you evidence. Yeah. Is Turkey behind ISIS? As you know, when ISIS control the area in Iraq, understand, there were one Turkish consulate under the control, under the umbrella of ISIS. All the members of this consulate, understand, pull out and went to Turkey safe and nobody touches them. This is my evidence, understand. Because of that, we have to take care for all those terror organizations here in Asia, in India, and entire the world. Definitely, they get support from
Turkey and Pakistan.
Turkey and its allies.
Its allies.
In Middle East.
So, sir, that is why I am asking you that whatever is happening in India means yesterday there was an arrest of an ISIS operative, and he has links with Syria and with other states where ISIS is in dominant position. So, Turkey and Pakistan controlling ISIS operatives in India.
As I said for you, Turkey definitely is behind ISIS. And it's
in India, I'm Indian context.
And its allies, entire the world. And under the eyes of America. Understand? Now there is American troops in the ground of Syria. And no, did you heard any operation against against American army in the ground of Syria? Okay. Still there is a few cells of ISIS in Syria. But since the intervention of America in the ground of Syria, is there any bad operation against American army in the ground of Syria from ISIS? No, they are allies. All ISIS pull and make circulation in the ground of Syria under the eyes of American army.
Sir, as you are talking about ISIS, I just want to understand one more point. What happened in Lebanon? There was a great explosion, ammonium nitrate explosion. Is there also ISIS link there? What happened in Lebanon?
As I heard from the media, and as I think, this is a part of conspiracy which made by America and its follower in Middle East. It is made operation. Understand? And as you have seen in the media and on TV, this ammonia came since 6 years ago to Lebanon by this vessel, which is bought by one Lebanese man and put in the Beirut port. And they try to smuggle those ammonia from Beirut to smuggle the border of Syria and give it to the rebels of Syria for ISIS to make explosion against our army and against our people.
So you are saying that this ammonium nitrate, bulk of ammonium nitrate, it was for delivery in Syria to hand over it to the ISIS operative, ISIS rebels in Syria, so that they can attack against your government in Syria.
That is the real story. That is the real story. This ammonia came by this Lebanese man to Lebanon and smuggled it to give it to rebels in Syria. But when the authority of Lebanon and especially the president of Lebanon come to know what is the story, understand, they make this explosion to delete all the story from the ground. You know, in the beginning there were 2,750 tons of ammonia in the port. When this
was for ISIS in Syria.
Definitely for terror group in the
for ISIS in Syria.
For ISIS in Syria. Understand?
And Lebanon president
when
he came to know, then
they make this explosion because they smuggling more than 2,000 metric ton from this ammonia to Syrian ground
so that there should not be any proof left.
No, nobody will talk about that. I will tell you openly. If all the quantity of ammonia in the ground of Lebanon, they will delete all the capital of Lebanon. But only 300 metric ton this operation of ammonia makes this destruction in Lebanon. But if you use to be all the quantity of ammonia by this explosion, they will delete all the capital of Lebanon. Understand? That is the real story. And you can see in the media, and you can read in the media who is behind, how it came to Lebanon. And, there is many story, but
The purpose was to finish all the evidence. No evidence left.
they need to delete all evidence against some politician in Lebanon. I will tell you openly. This is my opinion, and that is the real story. This conspiracy against the president of Lebanon too, because Lebanon in the last year, he used to open link with Eastern country like India, like China, and to forget the relation with Western country because they put pressure on the government to to change their policy to be in favor of Western country. When they see this policy of Lebanon, they create this problem and they find the right time to step down the government of Lebanon and to create guys on Lebanon. And they now they put their pressure to form Lebanese government in favor of Western countries. That is why the president of French came immediately, second day to see how they
Visited Lebanon.
how they are keen for the people of Lebanon. And they would like to accuse, for example, Hezbollah, Syria, or Iran. They mention that this because of intervention of Hezbollah in Syria or intervention of Iran in Syria and Lebanon. This double standard policy, they speak in front of the people as the people they are mad, as they don't know the real story. The real story, how you have right to for America, how they have right, America and French and Western country to make intervention on Lebanon or in Syria, and they prevent our allies like Russia and Iran and Hezbollah to come to Syria. What is this double standard policy? You are living on what? On who?
Sir, in your opinion, if Middle East is heading on the brink of a war-like situation as of now?
European country?
Middle East.
Yes.
Yeah, Middle East countries. Yes. Do you observe a war-like situation in Middle East? War-like situation?
Now they are to reach the war in Middle East, but no country have the willing to make the war. Nobody can do it. Understand? But now they reach the end, and now they have to find the solution. As I think. But if the war starts in Middle East, American policy will disappear from this area. I will tell you openly. Now fighting in Middle East, not for the welfare of the people. The fighting between superpower country for their interest because they discover there is big storage of gas or oil in the Mediterranean Sea, and the fighting going on between Turkey and its follower from right side, and French and its follower from the left side. Turkey with Qatar and the authority of Libya, for example. French with UAE and Egypt and Greece and Cyprus and Italy too. Understand? But the player is America. America sometimes with Turkey, sometimes with French, understand? But American policy play on these two allies in Mediterranean Sea for American interest. Understand? America is behind it. America for its interest. They have the right to make intervention in this area, and they prevent other part who are our allies to intervene in this area. This is double standard policy. And if any country follow the policy of India, then there is no problem in the earth. Understand? That is the right story in Middle East. Not the intervention of Western country, not for the welfare of the people in Middle East.
Sir, one last question. We are watching that at OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries, Pakistan is getting isolated on the matter of Kashmir, on the issue of Kashmir. Pakistan is not getting support on the issue of Kashmir in OIC. Now Pakistan is approaching Turkey, Malaysia, to garner more and more support. What is the situation, sir, in OIC?
I will tell you openly, in OIC, our government is with the right of India. And we always, our policy is reasonable policy. We don't need to make any problem in this area. And always with the right of the people who are in the ground of India. other country, definitely they will be follow their mentality, their Islamic mentality to be with Pakistan. But the right way is to go by Shimla agreement, and we would like to make discussion between the both countries with any third part to make intervention to
So,
solve
sir, why
this.
Pakistan is approaching Turkey for support in this matter? Time and again, we are just listening the statement by Pakistani ministers, Pakistani government that they will approach, and they are approaching Turkey to garner support on the Kashmir issue. Why such close interactions between Pakistan and Turkey? What do you make out of it?
As I said in the beginning, they have military agreement between the both country, and they have a good connection because they belong to one part of Islam, understand, and they have the same policy in Middle East, understand. That is why maybe your neighboring country use Turkey to support them in OIC. But the right of the people of India will raise and will get their support from Syria, from other country. We are not following any issue by religion issue. I will tell you, Syria is a secular country, and we are always on favor of India in international arena and international organization. Understand, and India supports Syria also on the same for our issue in Syria. We highly appreciate Indian government, and through you, on behalf of the people and government of Syria, I would like to present our deep compliment and big salute and thanks for Mr. Modi for the aids which he sent it to Syria, who are under the siege and embargo of America against COVID-19. And we look forward to enhance the relation between the both countries, and we look forward for more aids because of the situation which is going on in the ground of Syria, to be on welfare for our Syrian people, and to enhance more and more cooperation between the both country.
थैंक्स लॉट सर। तो सीरिया के एम्बेसडर से हम बात कर रहे थे, उन्होंने बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण बातें बताई हैं भारत और सीरिया के रिश्तों से जुड़ी हुई भी। कैमरामैन कपिल के साथ अभिषेक उपाध्याय, TV9 भारतवर्ष, दिल्ली।
फिक्र आपकी, सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 9 बजे सिर्फ TV9 भारतवर्ष पर।